Hi, I'm Scott Bradford with May Group Realtors here at RE/MAX Grand Rapids. I've been a licensed agent since 2013, and today I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the inspection process. So when you're writing an offer on a home, you're going to write a good faith check, and typically that's about $1,000 per $100,000. So if you're writing on a $250,000 house, it's going to be $2,500. Now if it's a multiple offer situation, that's going to be a little different. You might want to bump that up. But what we're doing today is in a competitive market that we're in, buyer's agents are lowering the inspection period from 10 days to 2 or 3 days in some cases. And what that does is it kind of shows the seller that you're serious, that you want to move quickly, and that you could be easy to work with. So from there, you want to pick a home inspector out. That's where you're going to kind of read some reviews, take a recommendation from an agent, and find somebody that works best for you. So keep in mind that good faith check is protected during your home inspection period. So and is later applied towards your down payment on the day of close. So the inspector, you're going to want to pick a day and time that works best for you. I always tell people to invite some family members. You can bring your mom and dad, your brother, sister. It's always good to have a second opinion on that. And the inspections will take around 2 to 4 hours depending how big the house is. And a lot of times I recommend a radon test in the basement if you're going to be spending any time in there. If you have multiple fireplaces, we're going to want to have a separate inspection done on that the home inspector doesn't do. The home inspector is there working for you, so you can kind of follow them around. You can ask them questions. You're the one that's going to be paying them at the inspection. So it's kind of a time for you to kind of reflect on your purchase, kind of kick back in the house. At this point, maybe it's been your second time through the home or third time through the home, and a report is developed at the end. And most of the time the home inspectors will go over it with you right at the end and print out a report for you. And then we'll kind of talk about the different things that are wrong with the home and decide if it's something big enough to ask the seller for. Like, for example, if there was mold in the attic, that's something definitely we're going to be asking about. And if we had a 2-day inspection period, let's just use that as an example, we would probably extend that inspection period out to make sure that we would do our due diligence by getting a mold company in there to figure out how much that costs. And in my opinion, 99 out of 100 times, a seller is going to be open to paying for that, because the next buyer is going to come along and see that same issue. So next, what you want to do is kind of decide if this is the home for you, because the inspection period is obviously a time for you to reflect on your purchase. And if you clear inspections, the next stage is the appraisal. So that's where the bank hires an independent person to come out and give you a value of the property. Now keep in mind, the inspection period protects your good faith check. Now if you go and clear inspections and then go past the inspection period and then turn around and say that you want to back out of the deal, the seller does have the right to try to keep that good faith check. But a good agent will keep you always protected all the way through. That's just a little bit about the home inspection process. Every situation's different, but I appreciate you tuning in. I'm Scott Bradford from the May Group Realtors here at Grand Rapids. Thanks a lot.